Member.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Thank you for the Minister, and I will definitely say to stay tuned. So not only is PNE losing money, those who are paid to put on shows are also suffering. Last Christmas, MRG Events was hired to put on a drive-in light show, but they were informed on the day they were supposed to open that the event was cancelled. They have lost over 30 million in revenue since the start of the pandemic, and this was just another blow. In some cases, this kind of light events producer have seen 90% reduction in revenue, layoffs in the hundreds by some companies, and losses in the millions. So the live event sector are losing staff and not sure that their staff will come back when restrictions are lifted. It takes years to get staff trained up to AV technician capability, and there's no school that teach them. The industry will be the last to recover as they are not qualified for any provincial government financial support. What is the minister doing to help those businesses and their workers that are supporting behind the scene to make all these anchor attractions happen? Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Member. Minister.
Thank you, Madam Chair. And I have stated that the program details are currently being developed by the public service. I mean, the best analogy I can give is that the ink is still wet. We're still building out the program, and so I'm not going to state what qualifies in or out because it hasn't been determined, it hasn't been signed off and solidified. I hope that as the program is announced, that the member opposite, as the critic for this file, will be encouraging people to apply and to also just maybe appreciate that, the federal government announced assistance for festivals, $200 million. They recognize that there's a gap across the country and that we're, all in this together, the saying of like, we're all in this storm together in different canoes. I call them canoes, sorry, different boats. But we're in different boats and canoes, and that goes across all of the province. So, the member, I want her to appreciate when the program is being developed that we have to consider the 604s, the 250s, all the different regions, and appreciate that the pandemic has shown no boundaries across the province. But that advocacy, we're going to do the advocacy provincially, and I appreciate the federal government has acknowledged the importance of the wage subsidy and support for the anchor and event attractions. Thank you, Madam Chair.